What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey. We're back with another one. Alright guys, so it's been another volatile day out there in the markets. I'm coming at you guys with a drop to guide you on what you should do with regards to selling. So we've got some plays that now's a good time to take some profit from these plays. Other plays you're going to want to hold firm. Don't sell, don't panic sell. Good things are going to come. Before I get to it, I'm going to need you guys to hit that like button for me. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Join the journey. Alright guys, let's jump into our first one. So we're going to kick things off with this one. That's Genius Brands, ticker symbol GNUS. This is a play I put on your radar a couple of weeks back. I said if you catch them around the 180 mark, load up on this play. This play then did drop to the 180, and I know some of you jumped in, loaded up. Now sitting at 264, so they've climbed up since then. This is an entertainment company that over the last couple of weeks there's been some links to Roblox and Marvel that should push that stock price up. So now is a good time to take some profits from this play. You guys know we have our checkpoints. Our 25%, 50% and 100%. This one's blasted through a couple of our checkpoints. So now's the time to take some profit out of this one. Now we know right now the market is volatile and it's challenging even for the best of plays out there. So this is a play that can easily come down from the heights that it's at. So now's a good time to take some profit if you haven't already done so. Guidance on profit to take. You could take out 50% of your original investment into this one. Up next, that's Vuzi, ticker symbol VUZI. This is a smart glasses manufacturer that integrates augmented reality. Another play that we've done very well on over here on this channel despite the market conditions. Now, when this play was touching $30, I did say now's a good time to take profit or at least set your stop limit on this play. I know a couple of you have reached out to me, your stop limits got triggered, so you have taken profit. Now, for those of you who haven't already taken profit, you can still take profit on this one, especially if your average entry is around the low 20s, the $21, $22 mark. You could take some profit out of this one, de-risk from this. Now this is a volatile play, but they do have a good future ahead. But like I said, I do expect them to announce some form of stock offering in the very near future, because the last time they did a stock offering was in September. So I expect them to use a stock offering to cash up their business and prepare their business for the next stage of growth. So another good candidate to take some profit out of this one. Guidance on what profit to take, you can take 25% out of this one. Next up, that's Surge Pays, ticker symbol SURG. Now this is a penny stock play that we've been in since the beginning of the month. Now this one has been starting to climb over the last couple of days. So this is a play you guys want to take some profit out of this one. This is still a penny stock play, still carries risk and is still volatile. And they've been exploding on no news. So when you see that explosion on no news, that means that it's going to be even harder to sustain that elevated share price level. And again, the market conditions are weak right now and they could be dragged down by those gravitational forces that I talked to you guys about. So guidance on profit to take on this one, that's 50% of your original holding. Alright guys, so now onto the plays that you guys shouldn't sell out of. Up on screen, that's MP Materials, ticker symbol MP. And this one announced a stock offering. We've seen a lot of plays and now make that announcement. We saw Skills, we saw Clean Spark and a ton of other plays over the last couple of weeks. That's why I'm anticipating plays like Vuzi are going to be next up or very close in the line to announce a stock offering. You guys know with the stock offering, that's short-term pain, long-term gains. As you can see, that stock price has come down heavy on the day. But this is a play of big potential. Now, this is a play that I'm looking to load up even more at this lower price. But what I'm looking to do is load up at the price where it shows some stability or hits a support. So right now, currently standing at $37. It could dip down to 35. So I'm going to try and wait for a bit more of a dip before pulling the trigger on this play. But got to remember, this is a rare earths play with big potential. We know it's using high technology, batteries, things of that nature, very high in demand. It's the US largest provider of rare earths. And we know that there's some tensions between China and the US at the moment. And if that's the case, a play like MP can step up to the table and fill that gap. And that's not to mention they did better than expected in their earnings report. So again, another positive for holding this one right through. Up next, that's Cineworld Group, ticker symbol CINE. Now, this one's come down over the last couple of days. But I want to let you guys know they have announced some reopening dates for their cinemas in the States, cinemas in the UK. So there are plans to get things back up and running and starting to make those revenues again. Now, this is a recovery play that's got good potential still. They are going to be holding a lot of debt going into the future, but you guys know we're going to crush plays like these and EasyJet and other recovery plays in the short term. Now, Cineworld's currently standing at 105 pence, Strategy with this one is to wait till it finds some level of support or stability. We don't want to be jumping in while it's falling, so just be patient with this one. When we see it trading at the same level for a period of time, a few days, then we can pull the trigger on this one because we know it's getting ready for the climb. Another recovery play for you, that's Drive Shack, ticker symbol DS. Now over the weekend I mentioned to you guys we're looking for an entry on this one in the low threes, 305, 310. So this one's come down from its heights of around 380 down to 322, so they're inching closer to a good entry on this one. Now this one is in full expansion mode right now. We know they're opening up additional outlets which are going to give them more revenue. That's not to mention when restrictions are lifted, economies start opening up more, people start socializing more. I expect higher demand at their outlets. And you guys know I've got a price target on this one in the medium term of $5, so good upside on the current price. Next up, that's Clean Energy Fuels, ticker symbol CLNE. This is a producer of RNG that we have in the portfolio. So on the day, big dive, 14% down. When you see this kind of red with plays like this, guys, don't think the play is down and out. This is just a good entry to enter into this one. Now, this is always going to be a volatile type of play, especially right now, as we know the clean energy space is getting hit hard. Plays like Plug Power, Gevo, for example. This is just another play that's going to have to ride through that volatility. But like I said, I've got a price target on this one, end of year of over $20. So it's good upside on this current one. If you're entering this one, do brace yourself for some volatility. We caught this one below $10, so we're still in the money on this play. So they can come down further. So if you guys do want to wait with the other plays, like I said, until it hits that support line or shows some stability in this price movement, that's a good point to enter into this one. So those are the plays, and you now know our next moves. Alright guys, Barocco the channel, you know what time it is. This question comes from Ebony Zero, says, do you think Deliveroo is a good investment? They're selling shares through Bluebird. Is it a good idea to buy some early or wait till it hits the stock exchange? So this is a good question. Now, Deliveroo definitely has good potential moving forward, but in terms of strategy, getting them early and on IPOs, I always wait for that corrective move in that stock. Now, if you jump in on the first day, what you do is you run the risk of bag holding if there's any sell-off pressure on that stock price the day after or a few days after listing. So to avoid holding the bag, and you could be holding the bag for a long time before they climb back up, you might just want to show some patience and wait for that corrective move in that stock price. 9 out of 10 times that corrective stock price is likely to come on very high profiled IPOs. Same thing we're doing with Roblox, so waiting for that corrective move to around the low 60s before we pounce on the play. Now I like to wait for a drop of around 15% after the first day of listing before jumping into the play, because from then on out it's good upside on that stock price. Alright guys, that wraps things up. Do hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.